I am decoding the news now. This is a complete occult decoding of the news. What did the lady say? She said, I just had a lot of problems. Does she define the problems? Why doesn't she give 2 examples of the problems? She's saying that she thought she had a nose infection. She went to the doctor, and the doctor is claiming that she has rare cancer. Then she's continuing to explain to the audience how she felt. And she said very general things. I just had a lot of problems. She didn't say headache. She didn't say anything like that. But what did she say, ladies and gentlemen? She said, I had a ringing in my ear. She said, I have a constant ringing in my ear. Now, boys and girls, I want to tell you, I'm here to tell you secrets, okay? Now, you can take it or leave it alone, as that's what Bobby Hemmett says. But I want you to know that when you get on when you become enlightened, and that means that you become spiritually aware of your own spirit, your own self, and you understand the concept of your ancestors and that they're here to help you. They exist to only help you, and they can only work through you because you're the one that's the recent incarnation of a physical manifestation of all of our energies, all of their energies plus you. You know, you are the 2.0 version of them. Or 1.0, or however you want to say it. You are the latest version of them. So, you will get a ringing in your ear. You will get a ringing in your ear. Bobby Hemmett, in one of his lectures, let that be known. He said that was a sign of the level that you're getting at, that you're getting connected to the ancestors. It is not it's a tonal sound. And what it is, it's a frequency. It's a frequency where they're downloading something to you. Now, you might gawk at this. You might balk at this. You might say, what is she talking about? But just wait until you get that tonal sound. Don't fucking run to the doctor. That is what the fuck I'm talking about. If you get a slight, it's not really a ringing. It's not a ringing. It's not like the telephone ringing. It is a frequency sound. It is this, it's very hard to explain. It's a very dense, low, dense, whining sound, kind of. But if you've recently had, or if you ever have had an ear check where they check how good your ears are, it is the same tonal sound like that. It's just a constant, I can't imitate it. It's just a constant tonal frequency. Very, very slight. Very, very slight. You know, if you are very busy, you're not going to be aware of it. However, it usually happens at night. It usually happens when you are asleep. But you can be in an in-between stage, like you just kind of turn over to the side so you're conscious, and then you will realize, I hear something. But how are you also realizing it? Because I'm telling you ahead of time. So then when you hear for yourself, you're like, oh wow, I do hear it. Oh wow, that is happening. And then it will happen again and again. And you will know what it is. And you're not going to run to the doctor. What I just told you is something very, very heavy. Bobby Hemmett has so many videos. And then within those videos are at least 4 hours or more of lecture time. And within that 4 hours or more of lecture time, he probably covers at least 25 different topics of something. And I'm telling you that I've listened to all of his videos. And that's how I'm saying these things. I'm not just randomly making up things. And the thing is, it's to help you. It is to help you. So that time, my goodness, I've already taken 17 minutes just to talk about this fraud, this pre-programming of nose cancer that is just a little tiny seed right now. Give it a year or so. You're going to hear about it again and again and again. And what is it starting off with? With a black person. Starting off with a black person. So, can you imagine where this can go? They can easily start giving you nose inhalers or something for COVID and then say that later it'll be cancer. It could go to that level, but if you would like to challenge yourself, not me. First of all, when you ask a question, try to give an answer for it. Try to give your own answer for it. Try to give your own answer for it. I asked you, why is this newsworthy? And how did it come on the news? Did she run to a reporter and talk about her private medical issue and say, can you put this on the news? It is very odd. It is very strange. In the beginning, the reporter started out with, she didn't talk about, cancer is a big thing and there's different types of cancer. No. The first thing she said to you is, if we didn't tell you, you wouldn't know about this. She said something like that. I'm not quoting exactly. She said something like that. And then she proceeded to say, this is very, very, extremely, extremely rare. What are they doing? They're introducing the plot to you. The disease. But that is not all. They're telling you a specific symptom and a black person experienced that symptom. So, of course, black people are going to listen to that. And then when they hear the tonal ringing in their ear, when they hear a tonal sound in their ear, they're going to think right away, oh, I remember I heard that on the news. I should go to the doctor. Even if they don't have any pain or anything, it's just a slight ringing in the ear. However, if you become, I think it has to do with becoming awake, but you're going to get the downloads anyway. You're going to get the downloads anyway. So it might be a new phenomenon for you, and you're going to be wondering, what is that slight tonal sound I hear? Oh yeah, that lady on TV said she felt that. I keep hearing this sound in my ear. I keep hearing this dense, low, little tiny sound in my ear, like an echo of a pin touching something. It's very low, but you know what? Maybe there's something wrong with me. Boom. That's exactly how this whole thing is set up. That is the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. That is the matrix, and I'm telling you ahead of time. I'm telling you ahead of time. And the last question is, this is so rare, what are they doing for it? How is she being treated? What is her treatment, Miss Reporter? Do they talk about that? No, they don't. So I'm not even going to play any more of this. I will take a screenshot. This was 13 days ago. Only 13 days ago. Why? You got the celebrity death of cancer. So what are they going to introduce to you next? A celebrity that's going to get fucking nose cancer. Out of the hundreds of years that black people have walked around with a big ass nose and there's nothing that's ever happened with inside their nose. All of a sudden, we're going to have cancer jump up inside your nose. Okay, if you want to believe that, okay. I'm trying to get you to wake up before that happens. Before you go to the peanut butter or jelly gang. That ends another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett, and I can't believe how many segments I did just on talking about this lady's nose. But anyway, I had to break it down for you little by little by little by little. So that ends another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemmett. The end. And we wish for you consciousness.